Welcome everyone. Good morning, good evening to all of you around the world. I am so excited to welcome you to Launchpad, our annual conference for customers, for partners, for our own colleagues here at Mirantis. This is meant to be a forum for learning, for sharing, for discovery, one of openness. We're incredibly excited to have you here with us. I want to take a few minutes this morning and open the conference and share with you, first and foremost, where we're going as a company, what is our vision. Then I also want to share with you an update on what we have been up to for the past year, especially with two important acquisitions, Dock Enterprise and then Container and Lens, and what are some of the latest developments at Mirantis. And then I'll close also with an exciting announcement that we have today, which we hope is going to be interesting and valuable for all of you. But let me start with our mission. What are we here to do? It's very simple. We want to help you to ship code faster. This is something that we're very excited about, something that we have achieved for many of you around the world, and we just want to double down on. We feel this is a mission that's very much worthwhile and relevant and important to you. Now, how do we do that? How do we help you ship code faster? There are three things we believe in. We believe in this world of cloud, choice is incredibly important. We all know that developers want to use the latest tools. We all know that cloud technology is evolving very quickly and new innovations appear very, very quickly, and we want to make them available to you. So choice is very important. At the same time, consuming choice can be difficult. So our mission is to make choice simple for you, to give developers and operators simplicity. And then finally, underpinning everything that we do is security. These are the three big things that we invest in and that we believe in: choice, simplicity, and security. And the foundation technology that we're betting on to make that happen for you is Kubernetes. Many of you, many of our customers use Kubernetes from Mirantis today, and they use it at scale. And this is something we want to double down on. The fundamental benefit, our key promise we want to deliver for you is speed. And we feel this is very relevant and important and valuable in the world that we are in today. So you might also be interested in what have been our priorities since we acquired Dock Enterprise? What has happened for the past year at Mirantis? And there are three very important things we focused on as a company. The first one is customer success. When we acquired Dock Enterprise, the first thing we did is listen to you, connect with the most important customers, and find out what was your sentiment. What did you like? What were you concerned about? What needed to improve? How can we create more value and a better experience for you? So customer success has been at the top of our list of priorities ever since. And here is what we've heard. Here is what you've told us. You've told us that you very much appreciate the technology, that you got a lot of value out of the technology, but that at the same time, there are some things that we can do better. Specifically, you wanted better SLAs, a better support experience. You also wanted more clarity on the roadmap. You also wanted to have a deeper alignment and a deeper relationship between your needs and your requirements and our technical development, the key people in our development organization, our most important engineers. So those three things were very, very important to you, and they were very important to us too. So we've taken that to heart, and over the past 12 months, we believe as a team we have dramatically improved the customer support experience. We introduced new SLAs with Prod Care. We've rolled out a roadmap to many of our customers. We've taken your requirements under consideration, and we've built better and deeper relationships with so many of you. And the evidence for that we've actually made some progress is in a significant increase of the workloads and in usage of our platform. We're so fortunate that we were able to build better and stronger relationships and take you to the next level of growth for companies like Visa, like Societe Generale, like Nationwide, like Bosch, like AXA XL, like GlaxoSmithKline, like Standard & Poor's, like Apple, AT&T. So many of you, many of our customers around the world, I believe over the past 12 months have experienced better support, stronger SLAs, a deeper relationship, and a lot more clarity on our roadmap and our vision forward. The second very big priority for us over the last year has been product innovation. This is something that we are very excited about, that we've invested most of our resources in, and we've delivered some strong proof points. Docker Enterprise 3.1 has been the first release that we have shipped as Mirantis, as the unified company. It's had some big innovative features for Windows support, for AI and machine learning use cases, and a significant number of improvements in stability and scalability. Earlier this year, we're very excited to have acquired Lens and a container team, which is by far the most popular Kubernetes IDE in the world today. And every day, 600 new users are starting to use Lens to manage the Kubernetes clusters, to deploy the applications on top of Kubernetes, and to dramatically simplify the experience for Kubernetes for operators and developers alike. That is a very big step forward for us as a company. And then finally, this week at this conference, we are announcing our latest product, which we believe is a huge step forward for Docker Enterprise, and which we call Docker Enterprise Container Cloud. And you will hear a lot more about that during this conference. The third vector of development, the third priority for us as a company over the past year was to become more and more developer-centric. As we've seen over the past 10 years, developers really move the world forward. They create innovation, they create new software, and while our platform is often managed and run and maybe even purchased by IT architects and operators and IT departments, the actual end users are developers. And we made it our mission as a company to become closer and closer to developers, to better understand their needs, and to make our technology as easy and fast to consume as possible for developers. So as a company, we're becoming more and more developer-centric. And really, the two core products which fit together extremely well to make that happen are Lens, which is targeted squarely at a new breed of Kubernetes developers sitting on the desktop and managing Kubernetes environments and the applications on top on any cloud platform anywhere. And then Docker Enterprise Container Cloud, which is a new and radically innovative container platform, which we're bringing to market this week. So with this as a background, what is the fundamental problem which we solve for you, for our customers? What is it that we feel are your pain points that we can help you resolve? And we see two very, very big trends in the world today, which you are experiencing. On one side, we see the power of cloud emerging with more features, more innovation, more capabilities coming to market every day. But with those new features and new innovations, there is also an exponential growth in cloud complexity. And that cloud complexity is becoming increasingly difficult to navigate for developers and operators alike. And at the same time, we see the pace of change in the economy continuing to accelerate. And it's in the economy and in the technology as well. So when you put these two things together, on one hand, you have more and more complexity. And on the other hand, you have faster and faster change. This makes for a very, very daunting task for enterprises, developers, and operators to actually keep up and move with speed. And this is exactly the central problem that we want to solve for you. We want to empower you to move with speed in the middle of rising complexity and change, and do it successfully and with confidence. So with that in mind, we are announcing this week at Launchpad a big and new concept to take the company forward and take you with us to create value for you. And we call this Your Cloud Everywhere, which empowers you to ship code faster. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud is a linchpin of Your Cloud Everywhere. It's a radical and new container platform which gives you, our customers, a consistent experience on public clouds and private clouds alike, which enables you to ship code faster on any infrastructure anywhere with a cohesive cloud fabric that meets your security standards, that offers you choice of private and public clouds, and offers you a simple and extremely easy and powerful to use experience for developers. All of this is underpinned by Kubernetes as the foundation technology we're betting on forward to help you achieve your goals. At the same time, Lens, our Kubernetes IDE, fits also very, very well into the Your Cloud Everywhere concept, and it's a second very strong linchpin to take us forward because it creates the developer experience. It supports developers directly on their desktop, enabling them to manage Kubernetes workloads, to test, develop, and run Kubernetes applications on any infrastructure anywhere. So Docker Enterprise Container Cloud and Lens complement each other perfectly. So I'm very, very excited to share this with you today and open the conference for you. And with this, I want to turn it over to my colleague, Adam Parker, who runs product development at Mirantis, to share a lot more detail about Docker Enterprise Container Cloud, why we're excited about it, why we feel it's a radical step forward to you, and why we feel it can add so much value to your developers and operators who want to embrace the latest Kubernetes technology and the latest container technology on any platform, anywhere. I look forward to connecting with you during the conference and wish you all the best. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Adrian. My name is Adam Parko, and I am Vice President of Engineering and Product Development at Mirantis. I am extremely excited to be here today and to present to you Docker Enterprise Container Cloud. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud is a major leap forward. It turbocharges our platform. It is your cloud everywhere. It has been completely designed and built around helping you to ship code faster. The world is moving incredibly quick. We have seen unpredictable and rapid changes. It is the goal of Docker Enterprise Container Cloud to help navigate this uncertainty by focusing on speed and efficiency. To do this requires three major pillars: choice, simplicity, and security. The less time between a line of code being written and that line of code running in production, the better. When you decrease that cycle time, developers are more productive, efficient, and happy. The code is higher quality, contains less defects, and when bugs are found, are fixed quicker and more easily. And in turn, your customers get more value, sooner, and more often. Increasing speed and improving developer efficiency is paramount. To do this, you need to be able to cycle through coding, running, testing, releasing, and monitoring, all without friction. We enable this by offering containers as a service through a consistent cloud-like experience. Developers can log into Docker Enterprise Container Cloud and through self-service, create a cluster. No IT tickets, no industry-specific experience required. Need a place to run a workload? Simply create it. Nothing quicker than that. The clusters are presented consistently, no matter where they are created. Integrate your pipelines and start deploying secure images everywhere, instantly. You can't have cloud speed if you start to get bogged down by managing. So we offer fully automated lifecycle management. Let's jump into the details of how we achieve cloud speed. The first is cloud choice. Developers, operators, admins, users, they all want, and in fact mandate, choice. Choice is extremely important in efficiency, speed, and ultimately the value created. You have cloud choice throughout the full stack. Choice allows developers and operators to use the tooling and services they are most familiar with, most efficient with, or perhaps simply allows them to integrate with any existing tools and services already in use, allowing them to integrate and move on. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud isn't constrictive. It's open and flexible. The next important choice we offer is in orchestration. We hear time and time again from our customers that they love Swarm, that it's simply enough for the majority of their applications and that it just works, and that they have skills and knowledge to effectively use it. They don't need to be or find KUBE experts to get immediate value. So we will absolutely continue to offer this choice in orchestration. Our existing customers can rest assured their workloads will continue to run great as always. On the other hand, we can't ignore the popularity, the growth, the enthusiasm, and community ecosystem that has exploded with Kubernetes. So we will also be including a fully conformant tested and certified Kubernetes. Going down the stack, you can't have choice or speed without your choice in operating system. This ties back to developer efficiency. We want developers to be able to leverage their operating system of choice. We are initially supporting full stack lifecycle management for Ubuntu, with other operating systems like Red Hat to follow shortly. Lastly, all the way down at the bottom of the stack is your choice in infrastructure. Choice in infrastructure is in our DNA. We have always promoted no lock-in and flexibility to run where needed. Initially, we're supporting OpenStack, AWS, and full lifecycle management of bare metal. We also have a roadmap for VMware and other public cloud providers. We know there's no single solution for the unique and complex requirements our customers have. This is why we're doubling down on being the most open platform. We want you to truly make this your cloud. If done wrong, all this choice at speed could have been extremely complex. This is where cloud simplification comes in. We offer a simple and consistent as-a-service cloud experience, from installation to day two ops. Clusters are created using a single pane of glass, no matter where they are created, giving a simple and consistent interface. Clusters can be created on bare metal, in private data centers, and of course on public cloud. Applications will always have specific operating requirements. For example, data protection, security, cost, efficiency, edge, or leveraging specific services on public infrastructure. Being able to create a cluster on the infrastructure that makes the most sense while maintaining a consistent experience is incredibly powerful to developers and operators. This helps developers move quick by being able to leverage the infra and services of their choice, and operators by leveraging available compute with the most efficient infra available. Now that we have users self-creating clusters, we need centralized management to support this increase in scale. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud uses the single pane of glass for observability and management of all your clusters. We have day 2 ops covered to keep things simple and you moving fast. From this single pane of glass, you can manage the full stack lifecycle of your clusters, from the infra up, including Docker Enterprise, as well as the fully automated deployment and management of all components deployed through it. What I am most excited about is Docker Enterprise Container Cloud as a service. What do I mean by as a service? Docker Enterprise Container Cloud is fully self-managed and continuously delivered. It is always up to date, always security patched, always available, new features and capabilities pushed often and directly to you. Truly as a service experience, anywhere you want it run. Security is of utmost importance to Mirantis and our customers. Security can't be an afterthought, and it can't be added later. With Docker Enterprise Container Cloud, we are maintaining our leadership in security. We are doing this by leveraging the proven security in Docker Enterprise. Docker Enterprise has the best and the most complete security certifications and compliance, such as STIG, OSCAL, and FIPS 140-2. These security certifications allows us to run in the world's most secure locations. We are proud and honored to have some of the most security-conscious customers in the world from all industries. Industries like insurance, finance, healthcare, as well as public, federal, and government agencies. With Docker Enterprise Container Cloud, we put security as our top concern, but importantly, we do it with speed. You can't move fast with security in the way. So to solve this, we've added what we're calling invisible security. Security enabled by default and configured for you as part of the platform. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud is multi-tenant with granular RBAC throughout. In conjunction with Docker Enterprise, Docker Trusted Registry, and Docker Content Trust, we have a complete end-to-end secured software supply chain. Only run the images that have gone through the appropriate channels that you have authorized to run on the most secure container engine in the industry. Lastly, I want to quickly touch on scale. Today, cluster sprawl is a very real thing. There are test clusters, staging clusters, and of course, production clusters. There's also different availability zones, different business units, and so on. There's clusters everywhere. These clusters are also running all over the place. We have customers running Docker Enterprise on-premise. They're embracing public cloud, and not just one cloud. They might also have some bare metal, so cloud sprawl is also a very real thing. All these clusters on all these clouds is a maintenance and observability nightmare. This is a huge friction point to scaling. Docker Enterprise Container Cloud solves these issues. It lets you scale quicker and more easily. So to recap, what's new? We've added multi-cluster management. Deploy and attach all your clusters, wherever they are. Multi-cloud, including public, private, and bare metal. Deploy your clusters to any infra. Self-service cluster creation. No more IT tickets to get resources. Incredible speed. Automated, full-stack lifecycle management, including Docker Enterprise Container Cloud itself as a service from the infra up. Centralized observability with a single pane of glass. View your clusters, their health, your apps. And most importantly, to our existing Docker Enterprise customers, you can, of course, add your existing DE clusters to Docker Enterprise Container Cloud and start leveraging the many benefits it offers immediately. So that's it. Thank you so much for attending today's keynote. This was very much just a high-level introduction to our exciting release. There is so much more to learn about and try out. I hope you are as excited as I am. To get started today with Docker Enterprise Container Cloud, please attend the tutorial tracks. Up next is Miska with the world's most popular Kubernetes IDE, Lens. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our conference.